This looks like an art project. Acorns. Was she even a chef?
Memories.
The internet is full of terrible recipes. Sleepy chicken, pink sauce, ice cube cereal, just to name a few. I'm a professional chef who's sharp enough to work in a Michelin star restaurant with an obsession for the internet's worst rated recipes. Mostly because the comment section is always top tier. This is a hate crime, 1 star. So what's the catch? I'll be serving it to my friend who has no idea about its bad reputation. Let's find out if these 1-star recipes have a chance to surprise or are a total fail. We're about to watch the infamous Sandra Lee Kwanzaa Cake. What is she doing? Cinnamon, cocoa powder, and vanilla frosting. Nothing about this dessert connects to the African diaspora, except for maybe the cinnamon. If I was asked to make a Kwanzaa cake, I would have made a sweet potato pie, a rum cake. What does an angel food cake gotta do with Kwanzaa? Yum, apple pie filling from the can. That sounds delicious. Not. I've never seen this dessert at any Kwanzaa celebration. I just don't think those candles were big enough. She picked them out from the mantle and put it on the cake. One thing she got correct is the color of the Pan-African flag, so she got 1 star for that. She could have used ingredients like sweet potato, coconut. Any of those flavors would have made way more sense than corn nuts and pumpkin seeds. Acorns? What is going on? You don't need to be a pastry professional to know acorns are not edible. We're not squirrels. Was she even a chef? I feel like she made a dessert and put a logo slap of Kwanzaa on it. So let's see how the internet responded. She clearly hates Black people. Today we're going to make a cake. First step, buy the cake. I think the problem was the candles weren't big enough. She forgot to add raisins. In quotes, this is everybody's favorite part. I'm sorry, which part is our favorite? First of all, what the F is a Kwanzaa cake? This aired on television. Real people watched it and no one stepped in. If you've never seen this, congratulations. Your blood pressure is probably normal, but I'm about to change that because we're about to make it. She is not invited at the cookout. We're starting strong with a store-bought angel food cake. It's very delicate, smells good. And now I'm gonna cut it in half just like she did in her recipe. Honestly, angel food cake is one of my favorite cakes that I'm disappointed to see how it goes downhill quickly after this. All right, step 1 done. Very easy. We have our American buttercream frosting and we're gonna spice it up with some African-American spices. I'm kidding, it's not really African-American. I think my ancestors are looking at me because I hear things. Cinnamon. Now we're gonna whip this up. That way we can claim we made it at home. What could go wrong? It's butter, sugar, and vanilla, cinnamon, cocoa. That's good. Am I gonna like this? Now it's time to assemble. We're gonna put our cake upside down to get a smooth layer on the top. I'm gonna put our whipped, I don't know what you call this, well-seasoned frosting. Oh my goodness, let's see, okay. They say don't judge a book by its cover, so I will admit I've never used this flavor combination previously and I've made a lot of cakes in my life. Our second layer. Usually when I make angel food cake, I like to use light frosting like whipped cream, fruit sauces, not really buttercream because it just like feels heavy. But again, we'll see. I'm gonna stay open-minded. It does feel like my cake is collapsing a little bit, but let's just cover it up with more frosting. Also, she said she used 1 tub of frosting. This is 3 tubs of frosting because there was no way 1 tub of frosting was gonna cover this whole cake. So I would like to leave that comment on that recipe. If I brought this to a dinner party, not specifically even Kwanzaa any, I think people would be excited. So it looks good.
I feel like you're making it look good. Like she didn't make this look good.
So this is where the recipe goes a little crazy. We have a canned apple pie mix. I'm from Africa and I've never seen a canned apple pie mix anywhere. Let's go for it. You fill it in this little hole in the cake. And this is to give it a fruitcake flavor. I'm not sure. I really would love to sit and talk through the thought process on this recipe because I have a lot of questions. My poor guest is gonna be so confused. I do get the point of her show was semi-homemade, but what was homemade about this recipe? Besides home assembled, this is a popcorn. Like a good recipe in any cake, you top it with popcorn, right? That makes sense. This is like if my mom let me have creative control on a recipe at home when I was 5. I think I would top it with popcorn and apple pie filling and angel food cake. All right, I think that's enough popcorn. We don't want to scare my guests. Then the next ingredient is our pumpkin seed. I don't know why. I would like to understand. I feel like Sandra Lee went in her pantry and saw what was expiring soon and decided to make this cake with it. For the icing on top, we are gonna add corn nuts. Normal cake ingredient, you know? Actually, Sandra Lee calls these acorns. As you all know, or may not know, acorns are poisonous to eat. We don't eat acorns. I've never used acorns. They're not typical kitchen ingredients. Or I've actually never used corn nuts on a cake, but here we are. This hurts me. This looks like an art project. I followed the instructions. I honored the chaos. We have the infamous Sandra Lee Kwanzaa Cake. And to be honest with you, there was a lot of lack of research on this recipe. I don't know if anyone's ever been to a Kwanzaa party or even heard of Kwanzaa before they decided to produce this video. It's giving arts and craft. It's giving a 4th grade science project. It's giving no one on set said anything. To be honest, that's what I think happened with Sandra Lee. I think she just showed up, her crew presented this recipe to her and she made it. She got the clicks, she got paid. That's how this video lives rent-free in my head. And now I've recreated it. I'm genuinely nervous for my guests to try this. I'm sort of embarrassed to be presenting this project to her. She has no idea what's coming. I'm sad for the betrayal. I feel like I'm gonna have to make it up to her. Now we're gonna top our cake with ginormous candles, as Miss Sandra said, for the culture.
They're so tall, I can't even capture them on my camera.
These candles belong on the mantle on a fireplace, not on a cake. And now we just gotta light it up and celebrate Kwanzaa. One turned off. Black one said no. Kwanzaa. The only thing to do is serve this cake to my guest. Let's do it. Right, Joyce? I looked all over the internet.
Okay.
Found this recipe, and I knew I had to make it for you.
I like that energy. I like knowing that people put time and effort and energy to satisfying me and everything I love.
Are you ready to try it?
Yes, what is it?
You're gonna see.
Okay.
And don't open them until I say so, okay?
I trust you with my life.
I want you to get the full experience. All right, whenever you're ready.
Okay. Oh, my papa. Oh, my little fish. Oh, mama.
You love it?
This is beautiful.
I knew you would love it.
Oh, my God. You worked so hard on this, Papa.
I did.
But what is it, though?
This is an angel food cake covered with chocolate cinnamon frosting. And we have a little popcorn, a little corn nuts, some pumpkin seed for the protein, and like some crunch in there. And then we just decided to put these beautiful candles. What do you think?
I think it's beautiful.
Are you ready to try it?
And I love your blush.
Thank you so much.
Ooh, let's make a wish. Pinky.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. And I love that you picked Kwanzaa colors.
Oh my gosh, did you know? How did you know?
Because I'm black?
Oh.
Yeah. It's so bouncy and beautiful. That is giving angel, that's giving cloud, okay? Never had popcorn on a cake before, but I'm a Gemini. I can always try something new, you know what I'm saying?
I love it.
Let's try it. Oh, yeah.
Let's pretend you're leaving a comment on this recipe for me. What would you say?
I would say, memories all alone in the moonlight. That's what I would say.
How many stars would you give this recipe?
I would give this a good 5 stars.
5 out of 5?
Yeah, like I actually want leftovers.
All right, I'm gonna read you some of the top comments that was left on this recipe, and I just need your reaction because I'm confused. One thing that screams Kwanzaa to me is angel food cake, apple pie filling, and corn nuts. 1 star.
Okay, y'all, for sure don't come for my girl. This is a delicious cake.
That's what I thought. What if I told you a white woman made it and called this a Kwanzaa cake?
Oh, then it's different. That's totally different. I thought they were talking to you. Yeah, no, that's giving racy.
You wanna try it again?
You made it. You see how loving and supportive I am for the people. When you are one of my road dogs, I'm going to war for you. I was about to go up in that comment under that video. I'll be like, she was with me. Okay, now that I know it's not your recipe, it's a little too sweet.
Have you ever seen this at a Kwanzaa celebration?
No, obviously. My parents are Caribbean, so it's like I don't know what a super traditional Kwanzaa celebration is. Like instead we'd have Haitian cake.
Same. As an African immigrant, I also looked this up and was like, what the heck is a Kwanzaa cake? And apparently there is no such thing as a Kwanzaa cake. It's usually recipes from the Caribbeans, the African diaspora, Southern soul food, so like rum cake, coconut. But I don't know.
What's the popcorn?
Celebration?
And it's a white woman?
Yes.
Does she got like a black man or something? Like, or is she just...
I think she got a black culinary producer.
Because this might be a tradition for some, like one specific
I
family.
looked the internet and there was nobody claiming this.
But now I can talk about this cake. When I saw that, I said, what the is this? Who would eat popcorn on a cake?
I've never in my life put a popcorn on
Corn
anything.
nuts? What does it say about blackness and the resistance against systematic oppression? And what is this? I don't even know what these
Pumpkin seed.
pumpkin seeds? I would say my comment for this would be, throw it away, 0 stars. Y'all really set me up. I'm gonna bake for you. This is for you, Joyce.
I love that you were willing to take this to the grave.
I would. Okay, I'm out of here. Bye.
Come back.